Okay, so everybody, like, if you're in this world, everybody knows that pretty much New York, it's about to. Can't predict the day, but that's the next thing. New York is going to get bombed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
For us to get into this next new world order.
Yeah. It is the iconic
and
state.
And that's the empire state, and the empire has to fall.
Yeah.
I mean, so we're just going to follow the money, though.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning, and there is no stopping what is to come. These are clips taken from a video called Destruction of America, produced by Jonathan Clack, and have been deleted by YouTube to continue to conceal the truth. We are now looking at the 1998 US $20 bill, alongside the Twin Towers moments after the attack that took place in 2001. As you can see, the money printed years prior to the attack is identical to the attack on the Twin Towers. Now we will turn the bill over to see the Pentagon bombing on the same bill, folded in the same pattern. This is now two attacks that happened on the same day, identically printed on the same United States $20 bill. If you are skeptical that this is real, or think it might be a coincidence,
hold on.
the first time they printed an attack on the money. Let's quickly review the older $20 bill.
Pause it.
This is the.
It's crazy, man. Like, how do you even think about folding up a fucking dollar bill, right?
Where did it come from?
And it looking like the fucking towers going down, or it looks like the Pentagon getting bombed or whatever. You know what I mean? How do you even know that? Like, unless it's something inside, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody already knew. Like, somebody had to tell that person, okay, you're not just gonna come up and like,
no.
Okay, let me fold this.
You're not.
Somebody had known something.
Right.
So,
right. Somebody knew something, and it printed it.
Yeah. Exactly. It's
and,
not.
And like the word of the hot dogs, it was their code.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to happen. Didn't give it a time, didn't give it a date, but this is going to happen. The towers are coming down. The Pentagon's going to get bombed, or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
And the thing is, they said
it's all about design.
I'm just talking the way they talk. They said the dollar never gonna get changed because it got the most spells on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they said the dollar got all types of weird shit on it. You know what I'm saying?
You mean that, like, these dollar bills and everything got stories?
Spells.
I mean, but it's gonna be a story, right?
Yeah.
Something's gonna come to pass.
Yeah.
And
again,
this dollar bill, whether you fold it in a certain way or whatever,
origami the shit out of it.
There's a story.
Yeah.
And I'm going with the theory.
But it's by design.
And I'm going with the theory. They have to tell you, regardless of the way you receive it.
Yeah.
They have to tell you. You might just look at it like it's coincidence, but it's like, no. You've been told.
Somebody knew before dollar bill like that. And like, look, it was told.
It wasn't just
told. It was hey, this is gonna happen.
But look, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just any dollar bill. It was the 1998 $20 bill.
So that was a newer one.
The 1998.
That was one of them. That's one of the newer.
So it was
bills
prior.
Came out
it was prior to the buildings
time.
falling. That's what it is. It's prior to the buildings falling. So it's like
a year or two before it happened.
That goes back to what you were saying. Gotta let you know. So if you voted a $20 bill today, it wouldn't happen. It had to be a 1998 $20 bill. Come on. Like, who is going to just go ahead and try to fold a 1998 $20 bill and say, hey, look, it's the towers?
I remember seeing something like that to the effects of a certain dollar bill. I don't know if it was a certain year or whatever, but if they folded it up, you'd see a certain person or in a window.
Oh, you're talking about the
buildings or something.
You're talking about the Abraham Lincoln penny
I don't know
thing.
which one, but I remember seeing it just since we've been talking about
it. Like the whole, like the penny thing, the Abraham Lincoln, like they got the thing on the back, the building on the back of the penny. You could. That's what I'm saying. It was the penny. That was the penny. Yes, that was the penny. Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna keep this going.
Yes, sir.
We should be good.
Alfred P. Murrah federal building bombing that took place in
This is the one that Tim McVeigh allegedly did.
Oh, okay.
You got your volume? You need your volume?
Which one was that?
You wasn't playing it. Sorry, you wasn't playing it.
Huh?
You wasn't playing it. I thought.
No.
Which building was it again that he
Alpha
built?
Primor building.
Yeah, that's right.
Alpha Primor
He
building.
put that, the van or something?
Yeah, the in front of the.
Yeah, that's right.
They did the same thing in 9/11, but that's
That's good.
Let's quickly review the older $20.
Yeah, I can't hear.
I brought it back.
This is the Alfred P.
That's the
Murrah
old one.
bombing that
Yeah, I
took
need
place
volume.
in Oklahoma City in
1995.
1995. Some key characteristics worth pointing out is the rounded corners on the ends of the building, the face blown off, and the floors of the building jutting out. I will now take an image from the Oklahoma bombing and lay the $20 bill on top of it. As you can see, we have another perfect match. Now we will go over the bombing that is to come. This is the United States $100 bill. Folded into the same upside-down pentagram, you can see New York City being consumed by an explosion. There is hidden watermark ink on the bill that cannot be seen with the naked eye. Putting the image into computer software, I will show you each layer of ink that shows you the full destruction of New York City. With each layer of ink added, you can see the movement of the explosion coming towards you. We are front-loaded about this upcoming attack in many ways. Here is an example from a movie called The Day After Tomorrow.
Looks just like the dollar.
Putting the bill and movie clip next to each other, you can see they are front-loading the same agenda.
The watermarks are a trip.
Looking on the next image hidden on the same $100 bill, you can see a nuclear missile impacting the water. The watermark layers of ink show the water splashing from the impact of the nuke. Laid on top of the bill is a missile strike and how it would look to show you the resemblance between the two. Finally, let's look at the new $10 bill and review the exact same agenda hidden on it. Firstly, notice the orange tint on the bill. This was done with intent. On the top of the image, you will see a large explosion happening while the building has a large tidal wave pouring over top of it. In the bottom portion of the image, you will see the building's reflection from the water flooding. The distributor for the United States have printed on them bombing.
Because the nuclear, the water, the nuclear bomb hitting the water, creating the tidal wave.
Yeah,
creating the tidal wave.
We've seen all those movies. The Day After Tomorrow.
We did. Yeah.
New York is underwater. We've seen all those movies with that movie with the Statue of Liberty is underwater.
All the Will Smith movies, the Independence Day. That movie was, New York. Everything is falling in New York. New York,
the Empire State.
Yeah, it's the Empire State.
Yeah.
People don't understand what that means.
There's just so many angles they can do that. Blame it on China, Russia, whatever. But it'll be something that we did our own self.
It's self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah. That's what happened with the Twin Towers.
Yeah, it's self-inflicted. We've never.
They had something to do with it.
Absolutely.
I mean, honestly.
One day you're just gonna come over here, and I'm gonna give you a dated dome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go on a tangent.
No.
But I want to say this.
Now, let's stick to the conversation, though. That's crazy about the money, though, right?
That is.
Go ahead, though. Go ahead and cook, because I know you're gonna cook.
Yeah.
We're cancer for real.
We are. We just went on some. We're done.
Yeah.
Nice, guys. We're never doing this again. No. But just to stay on topic, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, yeah. Just like you were saying, man, they got to show you what they're doing before they do it. Now, what do you do with that information once you have it? Before, premeditated. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just wait for it to happen. You just wait for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
I mean, I'm gonna say it like this.
You just can't. It's out of your control whether you know it's gonna happen or not. Right? You just don't know when it's gonna happen.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying? You can know that.
I think it's probably.
People are trying to prevent it, but you just don't know when.
Our job is our job. If we have this information, is to inform as many people as we possibly can, so that people would know.
My thing.
They can prepare for their families, not for the sake of trying to stop it, but just trying for people to prepare their family. If I know something's going to happen in this town, and a lot of people don't know it, I'm gonna let you know.
Right.
You can get your family to safety. I'm gonna let you know. And vice versa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point I'm saying.
My thing is,
if I know, I'm like, hey.
That's for the community.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, on the strength of if I know some information that's going to go down and I have a chance to get my family out, I'm not going to not tell you. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is to get the information out is to say, don't let them say that this was some outside entity. They're gonna blame it on somebody to get an agenda. Yeah, nobody's a bomb in America. That's fucking stupid.
You know why?
For anybody that would turn your fucking neighborhood to a parking lot. But if you do everything, if you do the math, and you're smart, everybody's smart. But who had the most poppy fields? Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's the biggest plague in America right now? Opioids.
Yeah.
They got soldiers over there. They wanted. Besides all that, it wasn't like they went over there and burned down the poppy fields. Mm-hmm. They wanted to monopolize the shit.
The motherfuckers is turning into like zombies and shit.
That's like back in the day, it was like bath salt shit.
I don't even know.
Back in the day, like in the
it's something different.
It's always something different.
Something new now.
It is, man.
These motherfuckers bent over back.
They got you afraid to fucking
like poker dice type shit or
on some goddamn
walking like this, like
on some Resident Evil shit.
Yeah, you like hold on, man.
On some Resident Evil shit.
They be out in the middle of I seen them all like in the streets of New York, all the busy streets.
The kids, that Kensington Avenue.
Kensington, yeah. Philadelphia, Philly.
Yeah, like
yeah.
That's a fentanyl.
Yeah, that fentanyl, yeah.
That's a fentanyl.
Who let that in? We didn't do it. If we have the power to create drugs and stuff like that, we have the power to do whatever we want, but we're not the ones who did that. And we all know that.
I believe it's about control.
It is.
And money. It's dealing with both of them.
It's both.
It is.
It's dealing with both of them. Because if it ain't about money, ain't nobody going to waste their time on it.
So it's got to be.
First and foremost. And then it's control.
Control.
Where are we placing this stuff at?
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, but these agendas are out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, we won't never see it on mainstream news.
No.
And if we come up to our parties or something, we look like the crazies.
We do.
Because it doesn't come on the mainstream news. And it's like, but you are but they told you you're supposed to be informed. Hey man, I watch Fox. I watch CNN.
They never lie. They never lie.
MSN.
Yeah, and MSNBC. But it's like, no, it doesn't matter. But we can never be. We could never be credible to them because that's how they program.
It's a predictable.
You see what I'm trying to say? It's like, no, homeboy up the street can't do his own research or anything like that, or they'll come across crazy or anything like that. Because if it ain't in the certified papers, you understand what I'm trying to say? It's considered bleh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even though we can see the satanic agenda, you see it, but they ain't gonna put that in the paper.
See,
nobody's gonna say, "Yo, did you see the Grammys last night? That was a full-fledged fucking ritual."
I'm not.
Right. Like, they're gonna say, "Oh, the Grammys," or they're gonna say, "You didn't see what you seen. The Grammys was so great last night. All the stars were there." You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I just seen a ritual. This bitch was drinking blood on the goddamn stage.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the way it's designed, though. This is the way it's designed.
And that one, I wanted to talk to you about that.
It was the biggest for 2 months.
No, I wanted to talk about that because we had a show about that, right? She came out and said, you see what she said?
Yeah, she
said, I didn't even know me and Will was together until he did that.
Wow. Yeah.
This is all a PR stunt. It's a PR stunt.
Dog.
She knows what she's doing, and everybody around her knows what they're doing. And Will's sitting back.
We all know now.
Will's sitting back like.
He's about Tupac.
Yeah.
Always will be. No
But why
ifs,
on the
ands
brink?
about it.
But on the brink of the investigation, it's all saying about because she wasn't saying
I'm
nothing.
just saying, but that's the
that was his wife, right?
that's
You're right,
the
you're right,
that's
you're
the
right, you're
games that they play, and I'm like, Will Smith and all these people,
He was ready to
or
die
they
for
they
it.
have.
She wasn't feeling the same way.
The thing is, they got us caught up in this shit,
For no
and it's
reason.
like, I'm sorry. Some of our people that we like are into some other shit.
Bad shit.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I
Bad
mean?
shit.
And
They
and,
know it's
some,
wrong.
and sometimes we turn a blind eye to people we like. But that shit, I can't do.
Right.
And that's why I think
I
that.
don't agree with a lot of that.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
And it's crazy because I feel fucked up because I've been a big fan of a lot of these people. You know what I'm saying? And then,
But once I see
and
you
then
over
when
there
come
with
to
it,
find out that what they're really about and what
Yeah.
they're representing and what they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit's a whole different light on
Yeah,
it.
you're over there
You know what I'm
with-
saying?
hey, yeah.
Like now, I don't care. Like,
Yeah, you're
I'm not looking at you the same way anymore.
See,
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you're the best rapper. I don't give a fuck if you're the best R&B singer.
yeah.
I just don't care.
As soon as
I
I
don't
see it
care.
this,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm
You know
done
what
with
I mean?
you.
You're gone.
yeah.
You're gone. I'm not supporting you. I'm not gonna give you the time of the day.
I'm not buying shit. You ain't getting no
Hey.
burn over here.
The rabbit hole is
Give it
fed on a fucking plate that we accept. You know what I mean?
And I'm not willing to do that.
We accept
Like,
the-
at the end of the day, I still got a lot of shit I gotta answer for. You understand?
That's the whole
But
point.
shit that I know that I'm fucking right and wrong, like I'm just like, especially shit
Yeah.
like that.
We don't feed
that's
into
the-
it. Like, fuck that. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
shit. What he said is what I feel. I got a lot of shit to answer for. I'm not taking on some new shit.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I'm saying?
Truth.
Yeah.
We all do.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's right. That's right. That's right.
We all do. We all do. We ain't. There's no such.
I can't take on this other guy.
No, but for no reason. You know what I'm saying? No. Don't need to. Don't need to.
I mean, and again, I have no problem with saying I know a lot of motherfuckers don't do this.
Right.
But I'm good.
Right.
I'm more 50 than 40. So
Right.
therefore, all that shit, I know better.
Right.
And I don't care if you ain't gonna make me jingle if you in some satanic shit. Fuck you. Go over there with that shit.
Truth.
You don't have to like me. It's not gonna hurt me one
Yeah.
bit.
Right.
That
Right.
I
satanic
can
shit
watch
the
one.
fuck
Hey,
away
I don't
from
give
me,
a care
man.
if anybody watches this show.
You still gonna
I'm
sleep?
not being ignorant about it. Now, don't
Right.
get me wrong. Like, I appreciate the people that do watch it. But if you wasn't because of my views or whatever,
Yeah.
my ideals,
Nobody with that
hey,
satanic
I
shit.
mean, you know what I mean? Hey, by all means.
Look,
You're
that's-
not gonna stop my show.
No,
That's
not at
your
all.
that's your view and your opinion, and it should be respected by and everybody's view and opinion. And if that would go on, we wouldn't be in half the shit that we're in.
Well, they set up in a way.
You know what I'm saying?
They set up in
We
a
wouldn't.
way that you're not allowed to talk the way we're talking right now. But I don't give no fuck.
I don't give no shit.
I'm gonna say like this, even though you're as young as you feel, but I know my mind. I know that I'm grandpa.
Yeah,
You see what I'm trying to say? Grandpa didn't have no. He had no filter.
Right,
You know what
right,
I'm saying? Like,
Getting it all wrong.
it's like, yeah, man.
Right,
Like
right.
this is an era I come from.
These things are off limits. No, they're not.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't tell me what's off limits.
No.
You're gonna tell me what I can talk about and what I can't talk
No.
about.
Exactly. You don't go here and you don't talk about this. Who the fuck?
And on top of that, we just gonna keep it.
All right there.
And on top,
True.
Tell me I can't.
and on top of that, if I want to subscribe to tribalism, y'all going to do a lot of things to keep us from saying faggot, but y'all ain't doing all that to say the word nigger and all that. You know what I'm saying? And let us have our shit.
Right.
And if we want to do that, then let her have her shit.
It's
You
not
know what I'm
freedom
saying?
of speech when we do it.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? No.
They can do it as freedom of
Yeah.
speech.
But a faggot's allowed to call me a nigger.
Right, but you can't
You
call
see
it
what I'm
fag-
saying?
But you can't say faggot.
Nah.
fuck
That's
outta
the
here.
era. I'm old man.
Truth.
I'm old man.
Truth.
And I don't get no fucks.
I didn't get
about that.
I didn't get permission.
At the end of the day, right? We all know right.
Right from, and that's all it should be. And that's all it should be, flat out.
When I say certain things and act a certain way, it's wrong. There's plenty of times that I'm wrong.
Right.
But I at least admit when I'm fucking wrong.
We
you know
all
what I'm
do.
saying? And if I'm wrong, I'll try to correct it. You know what I'm saying? But there's just motherfuckers that just don't believe in correcting themselves, and they're going to get you to believe
Or admitting
that
to
they're
it.
right. At the end of the day, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And they know that they're fucking wrong.
Because when people are wrong, the type of people that happen, when they're wrong, they want you to believe that they're right because they don't want to admit that they're so guilty and shameful of that they're wrong, so they want you to feel that you're wrong for saying that they're wrong. It's like, what the fuck? Hey, look, there's only two genders. No, there's not. You know you're wrong. So now you want to put the blame on you. You're hurting my feelings.
That's a species.
You're hurting my feelings.
Let's get the words mixed and get them correct. That's a species.
You don't have anything logical to
There's two genders.
Right.
And even in that species, in the dog species, there's a male and there's a female.
That's it.
And it don't matter whether you want to be a whale,
Yeah.
whether you want to be a snake.
Yeah. The animals.
They have two genders.
So animals have two genders. Now
That's
people
what I'm saying.
don't have 130,000 fucking genders, and animals only have two. Get the. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, because
species has two genders.
you gotta understand the whole agenda is really to try to reduce us to animals. So therefore, we want, like, you gotta understand the number one enemy is humans.
Mm-hmm.
So they do all this shit. Oh, humans, it's your fault that you get a human. It's your fault. Because there's only certain things that can get the world to become one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they want.
Mm-hmm.
See, outer space, fake aliens,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And global. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We need to change this all up. That's when everybody agrees on shit. Even though we shoot missiles at everybody, each other. But we all agree that we need to change the planet because the ozone layer. You see? They all agree that we're not allowed to explore Antarctica. You see what I'm trying to say? It's all